Every single one.
Really?
Yeah. Yep.
Would you be able to go through them right now?
Probably, aye. You're going to test me?
Uh-huh.
Right, okay. So
Right, hold on. I better get the answers up before you start.
Yeah.
So that...
We're only on for a couple of hours as well.
So we'll be able to get through this quickly, no problem.
Right.
Maybe no in order, to be honest, but first one I know, Iceland, at home.
Right, it'd be great if I could get these
Yep.
up in front of me here, wouldn't it? So you scored 18.
What was your best one? What was your standout goal for
You
your,
know,
for your national
I
team?
think in the performance against Italy at home, I think that was the team played great. Individually had a good day against. That day was up against Cannavaro and Nesta. It was formidable to say the least. Had a good day. We got a goal. Listen, we probably should have won it. Their goal was really fortuitous. It was a header at the back, and Jackie Mack tried to get a total, and it literally just caught the end of his boot, and it deflected. It deflected in. I think it was Big Gordy was in goal that day as well. In fact, so yeah, that's a real one. Listen, loved the England goal. My last cap. It was first time the two teams had met in, I think it was 14, 16 years or so. So it was a big occasion, despite it being a friendly. And again, that goal was your old teammates manoeuvre, the old Mikey Moles turn on the edge of the box and slam it into the bottom corner. So it was it's a lot of good moments in the Scotland jersey, a lot of disappointments, obviously not making the major finals, but obviously the team's got over that now. And again, we're hungry for more now. You know, we want to make a World Cup after the Euros.
See, when you look back on that, Kenny, so again, because in Australia there's a lot of players like yourself who were involved with the national team for many years but never had that opportunity to play in a major tournament.
Yep.
You never played in a major tournament?
Never, yeah.
And does that, when you look back, is that one thing that you go...
Listen, it's massive. It's a massive... I wouldn't say a regret, because there's no much more we can do about it, you know. But it was, when we look at it now, like, you look at the pathways that are now there to actually qualify. You know, it is without kind of stating the obvious, it is easier. You've got the Nations League pathway as well. You've got the tournaments are getting extended as well, so there's more teams that are able to qualify. I mean, the closest we came was getting Holland in a playoff, and we beat them at Hampden and got absolutely scudded away from home 6-0. Yeah. We angered them, and then we went across. I mean, like, if you look at the team, you know, like you were always going to be up against it. To actually beat them at Hampden was a phenomenal achievement, you know. But and then you go away and you get beat, and then we had that campaign where we had Italy, France, and Ukraine in our group, and we went so close, beat France home and away, you know. And that group was Italy and France were the World Cup finalists, and Ukraine were World Cup quarter finalists, and we had the three of them in our group. So for us to even get anywhere near that. To qualify, if we beat Italy, I think we had qualified, Robert, in that game. So we took it to the last moment, and even in that game we held our own. We were right in the game. Fergie scored, obviously he got an equaliser, and we were on top. And then the second goal was like, I know it was a farce, you know, it was a free kick against Alan Hutton. They get the free kick, and then they score for the
Panucci scored,
free
didn't
kick. Yeah, so it was that's as close as I came, you know. And we had a lot of disappointment campaigns as well, where we really let ourselves down in terms of the performances and the results. But
does that really hurt you?
Listen, it does. Again, you know, you're as a fan now, you're delighted looking at what the boys achieved there and what Steve and his team achieved in the last few years to make the Euros in the summer there. But you're definitely looking on enviously. I mean, there's a whole generation of players like me, you know, who have played, like really, really good players, guys that gave everything for the cause and just never quite made that step, you know. But listen, that's gone now. We're looking forward. You're a fan now, and you've got the hunger for the team as a fan now, because it's like everything, you know. You end one kind of long drought. Now we've not made a World Cup for a while now, so we're firmly focused on that.
And we don't want it to be a one-hit wonder qualifying for the Euros.
I don't think it will be either, Rob. I really don't. I think we had that long barren spell. I think that the squad's in a real good place. I think, like you say, there is more opportunities now to make the major tournaments, different pathways. So I think listen, I'm not saying we're going to make every one, but I don't think we'll see another, touch wood, another run like that we had over the last 22 years.
Right, I've got the answers up here.
Okay.
So are you able to go through your Scotland goals chronologically?
I don't know. I think I'll be able to give you them, but I don't know if we'll...
Right, can you keep count to see if he gets to
18
goals?
Yeah,
right, okay.
Right, so,
your time, Mr. Miller, starts now.
Right, Iceland.
Yeah, that was the first one.
Germany.
That was the second one.
And Austria.
Was the third one.
Italy.
Was the fourth one.
Norway.
Were the fifth and sixth?
Faroes. No. Switzerland.
Switzerland and Faroes. Yep.
Lithuania.
Yep.
What we at now was?
9.
9, and we've got. Then we've got. Here we go.
We've got nine
Here
more.
we go.
I'm not sure I've got faith in your counting, to
I'm
be honest.
going-
No, I'm joking. I
We're
know.
going. Ukraine. No,
You said that.
Croatia. No, I never said Ukraine because I've known that. Croatia. I can give you the last.
Well,
Croatia, Ukraine.
Right, well, Ukraine and then Croatia.
Yep. Ukraine, then Croatia, then Cyprus. Is in there somewhere.
Quite a few
Not
away.
Quite a few away, is it?
Yep.
Okay, Liechtenstein.
Yes, that's the next one.
Then you'll have Northern Ireland.
Correct.
Wales.
Yes.
Then Cyprus in there.
No,
Not
one
yet, one
before
more.
Cyprus.
One before Cyprus. Czech Republic.
Correct. Then Cyprus.
Cyprus.
Two to go.
2 to go. Then we'll finish up with obviously England's the last one. And I've got one more.
I tell you what, it's
At Hampden,
top effort so far.
Hampden, and it was
September 2012.
September 2012. I'm kind of listen. You've put me under severe, and I knew it.
This would be a crying shame if you only
Oh, wait a
missed
minute,
out on
Macedonia.
one. Correct.
Correct. There we
Well
go.
done.
James Morrison cut back. Tap
Yeah.
it in. Thanks for coming. Yep.
Brilliant.
Not bad.
Top memory.
Yeah.
Better than mine.
Right, we'll do your club goals now, okay?
Tell Alexa to launch Go Radio or listen on the Go Radio app.